Virgo, welcome to a reading for you guys for the full moon in Leo, February 12th. Coming right up this week. New beginnings for you already. Flying out, the full card there. I did do an energy tarot reading, tarot scope for this week. If you want to check it out, it is on my page. You can kind of get a sense of what the energy is doing this week and how to work with it. Otherwise, full moon vibes. Full moon energy is really potent about 3 days before, 3 days after. It's really the arc of that phase of the full moon. It's going to be a full moon in Leo. It's going to be a big one. It's about Leo vibes are all about open heart, self-expression, being seen, supporting others, being generous, leading from the heart. Stepping into your personal power in a way that really supports and leads and shows others how to do it right. So Virgo, let's see what's going on for you guys for the full moon and see how you can best use this energy moving through the next week or so. All right, so what is your current vibe, Virgo? We're going to get a first card for you that kind of shows where you're at as you're coming into the full moon energy. Hello, you're like, obviously. Obviously, it would be 10 of coins for my beautiful, cutest Virgos. 10 of coins, girl. You're feeling stable. You're feeling really resourced. And this could absolutely be financial, but it could also be... I'm just like struck all of a sudden by all of the ways that like all of the little symbols in these circles here, which are normally coins, but I guess that's exactly the point of what I'm trying to say, is that wealth is really the ability to do what we need to do when we need to do it. If you know Bashar or follow Bashar videos at all, such an incredible, amazing resource. But he says that all of the time. Wealth, true wealth or abundance is really the ability to do what we need to do when we need to do it. So you are probably feeling really resourced, really wealthy, potentially like in love, in access to where you need to be. Maybe you got a dental cleaning. Look at that tooth. But teeth often speaking to really like the bare bones of who we are, right? Teeth, even after a body is burned, is like the very last remaining piece of who we are. So like very down to the very core part of who you are, Virgo, you could be feeling solid, resourced, wealthy, rich, abundant, in love, relationships. Let's see where this goes for you, but that's a really fabulous first energy to start with. We could end right there and you guys would be fabulous. Okay, since the new moon last month, what have you been manifesting? What have you brought into your life? Good for you. The 4 of coins in reverse. I'm getting this immediate sense of like letting go of whatever didn't serve you, which pairs really well with the 10 of coins. The universe abhors a vacuum. So whenever we get rid of stuff or clean out our closets or say goodbye to people or things or places or friends or situations that aren't working for us, we're able to create space for so much more that the universe brings in that's more beneficial to us. I feel like this is really self-explanatory, not just because it is, but I feel like you get it, Virgo. You're like, yep, that's exactly what's happened. And now I'm feeling the result of having that space that I cleared out since the new moon fill up with my manifestations. I'm stoked for you. This is reading really easily so far. How can you, or what can you let go of this full moon in order to continue to bring in these amazing manifestations that you are? Oh, the 9 of Wands. Okay, this is a beautiful energy for you. So there could be some real efforting that was happening in order to do all of this. Maybe there was a really big effort you made to clean out your closet, clean out whatever it was that you needed to like get rid of in order to make space in your life. The Knight of Wands is a card about feeling kind of bruised, beaten, blood, sweat, and tears for what we have, and like not making it quite to the end, but you're so close to the end, but you don't know if you're going to make it. It's so you're tired. You have created a lot. You have manifested a lot. And there's this real sense with the 9 of Wands of like continuing to have to strive hard to get it or to fight for it or to defend it. The universe with this card and this placement is telling you, Virgo, it's okay to relax. Go ahead and put your hypervigilance to bed. Go ahead and put your like stressing away. Know that you have done the work. This is really the universe coming in to pat you on the back and give you a big hug for how far you've come and let you know right now is a moment to turn around on the top of the stairs and see how far you've come, right? You've been climbing a mountain, and as you're looking down, you're like, there's just more mountain. The mountain is never going to end. But the universe is telling you, look up, stop for a second on your journey to the top of the mountain, turn around and look at the fucking view, because you've come so far, Virgo. You've come so far. Like, it's just emphatic of like how far you've come and what you've done. And it's time to put down the effort for a second. It's time to like enjoy the fruits of your labor. Even if there's still more to go, even if you still want to continue on manifestations or what you're bringing in or work, take a minute this full moon energy and just release anything that feels overburdeny or like you are working really hard to strive for. Now's a real moment to turn around and just congratulate yourself and feel the support and the congratulations of the universe around you in how far you've come and how hard you've worked to get here. It's a really sweet energy. There's like a very like big brother angel hug that you're getting from this card in this placement that's saying like, you've got it. Like, you can relax for a second, you know, sit down, like, let me do something for a minute for you, and you just relax and see how far you've come. Okay, amazing, Virgo. What are you bringing in for this full moon? What are you manifesting? Ooh, the high sage. Okay, well, speaking of clearing out, like the more clutter we release from our lives, the clearer of a channel we are to hear messages from spirit, to hear our higher self, to be led and divinely guided. And that sounds nice. You're like, yeah, but where's my $1 million? I mean, being in touch with our inner self, being in touch with the synchronicities of the universe provides 1,000 times more efficacy and efficiency than efforting does. Ooh, that's what I'm getting here. So you can put down the physical effort and lean into how connected you now are, Virgo, to the messages of the universe, because when you're in sync, when you're in the flow, when you're in the rhythm, things just happen to and for you. You don't have to effort for it so hard, right? Like, you've done the work. You've put in the effort to like get rid of the old belief systems or get rid of the old situations that were no longer working for you and clogging yourself up. You're in a really resourced place now to maybe take a step into the next chapter or into whatever's coming for you. This full moon is asking you to really just allow time, space, interest for those higher messages to come through for you, because they're here and you've worked really hard to make yourself an open channel to hear them. So allow the flow of life to kind of carry you right now. Allow yourself to be led by spirit. Allow yourself to be guided by the voice of the universe, because it's gonna make you work so much smarter and less hard. It's like 1/10 of the effort that you put in is going to get you 100 times farther, because the universe knows exactly like who to line you up with, what opportunities should come, what opportunities you should avoid, when you should leave, so that you don't have to get behind that truck that's going to go 5 miles an hour when you have to get to that job interview, right? Like, what situations to put you in front of or with or connect you with in order to get you to where you want to go, versus efforting, right? You can never sit down and plan that so hard with like maps and, whatever, you know what I mean. This is really beautiful. I feel like this is like flying by so quickly, more so than the other readings, because it just seems so straightforward. But let's see and get an overall energy for you, Virgo, for this full moon. Oh, really beautiful. This is like just the most tied up in a bow reading I have done so far, of just like gorgeous, solid energy. Like, you've done the work, you're going forward, spirit's giving you a big tap on the back, lean into more messages, because graduation is coming for you, the world, really big endings for new beginnings. This is a full cycle ended. This is congratulations. This is the universe patting you on the back and saying like, you've done so well, you've completed the entire program. This is graduation. This is celebration. This is recognition. This is like next level. If you play video games, which I don't, there's like, all kinds of like dings, ding, dings that go off when you make the next level. I guess I shouldn't make video game analogies when I am not a gamer. I'm just remembering like old school, because maybe I'm not a gamer. When I was young and would play like Mario games, like at friends' houses and stuff, I was always like so enamored with like the, oh my gosh, like you get to the next level, like the dings and the blings and stuff. And I think that's probably pretty common for up leveling, right? In whatever way it is. Video games, graduation, there's going to be excitement. And even if you're pretty solo these days, or even if there's a lot of people in your life, but The world is congratulating you. The universe is congratulating you. Spirit is congratulating you. Virgo, this is so beautiful. And also what I love about this is that you are so set up for the next chapter of life. Like, you've already gotten there. We're already here at the 10 of coins where you feel really resourced. This is also generational wealth. This is inheritance. This is really like layers of wealth and material gain and financial access. So this could also be like people in your life that are supporting you, not necessarily financially, but we forget about the resources that support us, even if they're not just giving us money. So if for whatever reason you have a crisis, if you have family, if you have friends, if you have a community of people, that is wealth, even if they never give you a dime, knowing that you won't be homeless on the streets, right? Like, there's so many different ways to really lean into appreciation. So that's what I'm really getting is like, lean into the goodness and the solidness and the wealth of where you are, because it's such an amazing plateau here in the best of ways. Like, you've climbed to this certain level. You've clearly worked hard to get here. You got rid of things that weren't working for you. You've made a big effort. Spirit's saying like, let go of it. You don't have to work so hard anymore. Lean into your intuition, because beautiful things are coming for you that are going to be super easy and seamless. And you're on to the whole next level of life. And congratulations, because you've completed the last one with a plum, with flying colors. Really, really beautiful, Virgo. I hope you're feeling like just a fabulous full moon energy and really soaking in the congratulations. It's like, you of all the signs that I've done so far, I feel like kick your feet up, grab a drink, grab a book, like whatever your thing is that you enjoy the most, grab a cupcake, grab your boo, whatever, and just like post up and enjoy, because you've earned it. You've clearly earned it. Oh, love this. The sun, light. And the sun in the tarot is the happiest card in the deck. The sun in the tarot is about emanating joy and happiness and vulnerability from a place of like real, worth. You've claimed your worth in life. And also we have the 6 here, which is the card of the lovers, and a card of connection, and 2 people here. So this could also really look like relationship for you. We could be talking about a relationship here for you. Maybe like, you were stabilized, or you got engaged and now you're getting married, or, whatever like the translation of those steps could be for you in relationship. But what I'm also picking up here is sort of this last and final message is that you are also now a beacon of light and hope for other people. So the work that you've done in the world can shine as an example for how others can do it too. It's possible for others as well. And that's what the sun does. Just by being itself, it allows others to thrive and to grow and to prosper and to find their way through the night. So Virgo, congratulations. Feel like you're just in a really beautiful place. I'm so happy for you. Enjoy this full moon, because it just is going to be yummy and congratulatory and fabulous for you. Sending you so much love.